everybody, and welcome to a brand new video with me, Jake Moyes. And now this video is a little bit different. This is a me talking to you video, and the topic that I'm going to talk to you about is what happened to me, or what was going on with me about 2 years ago. It was when I think I was then turned 15, and well, the first bit of the story is years and years ago. I used to be very porky. I mean very porky. I mean fat. I used to be a fat child, a fat early teenager. And when I got to about 15, things then started to change. It was about January 2016, and basically I didn't go to school for about 3 weeks. This was the first time that this happened. It was I don't know what was wrong with me. I was waking up every morning being sick. It's a lovely story, by the way. It's a beautiful story. And didn't want to eat anything, weren't drinking anything, just laying in bed, sleeping, watching Jeremy Kyle, you know, all this sort of useless stuff. And because I weren't eating or drinking, I started to lose weight rapidly. I then became very thin, and about 3 weeks I was off school with this illness. So I rang the doctors, done blood tests, all the tests come back, there was nothing wrong with me. I knew there was something wrong with me, this wasn't like me. So I done the best thing that you can do when you're ill. I googled it, and there were two things that Google came up with. Was pregnancy. I'm a male, so it would not be pregnancy, and depression. Now I did not self-diagnose myself with depression, because I know it's something not to joke about with self-diagnosis. You got to be proper sad, proper depressed to be clinically depression. So I didn't take the notice of that. I thought, nah, this isn't me. You can ask anyone. I'm a chirpy chap. I am. I'm one of the happiest people going. So I thought, nah, this isn't me. I'm not even that depressed. I'm just a bit sad and not wanting to go to school. So this carried on for a couple of weeks. I stopped with the sickness shit. So I went back to school. Everyone was like, where have you been? I'm like, home. And they said, why are you so depressed? I thought, what? You're seeing it as well? You think I'm depressed? So after a while, I sort of listened to everyone, and it got worse. I got sadder again. So, and then about middle of the year, I then had another couple of weeks off school with the same thing. Went back to the doctors, had more tests, came back clear. I was fine according to them. It was just a virus. I thought maybe it is just a virus. But I thought, nah, this isn't right. This isn't right. I'm sad. I'm depressed. And then after all that sort of shit stopped, I back to my happy self again. Life was great again. And then people were worried about my weight. People were saying, you're too thin. Are you eating enough? Come on, you used to be a stocky fella. What's happened? And I put it down to one thing. Before all this shit started, it was my 15th birthday. I had a few mates round, got drinking, as you do, 15-year-olds, as you do. And that was a good night. From then, I felt ill. So then in the January of that next year, we had another session. Yeah, life was good. I was having fun with my mates. And then recently, I had another big session. So I'm putting it down to, if you are depressed, if you are sad, if you are fat, drink some beers and ciders and whiskey. It solves everything. So then once I got back to this being happy chappy chap, people were saying, what was wrong with you? I said, I don't know. I actually hadn't got a clue. Someone said, have you got stuff going on? I'm fine. I don't know what was wrong with me. So then I thought, to make me feel better, when I was going through all this, to make me feel better, I started to watch stand-up comedians, and I think that helped me get out of that. So that's when I started wanting to write it myself, and that's where this comes in. If you look onto my channel, you'll see some failure videos that I've failed on. Try to make people laugh, I've failed. And then the other day, a quote came to me. It says, I'm not a failure because I didn't succeed. I'm a failure because I didn't try. And I tried. I tried really hard. And I didn't get nothing back. But I'm over all that. I'm now happy. Happy as Larry. So there you go. Through this story, through that process of over that 2-3 years, I reckon I lost about 5 stone. So, the moral of this story, there's 2 morals of this story. If you want to lose weight, get depressed, and shit happens, you got to deal with it in your own way, and life goes on, so don't worry about it. I've been Jake Moyes in this rather depressing video. I'll see you sometime. Toodle pip.